What's up, guys? Out here on the turn track, sweating my butt off. I think that hat has seen better days. What's up, Brad? It has. It has. Here comes Weston. Good job, buddy. Good job. Go, go, go. Yeah, so these hats are expensive, right, Brad? So I I rotate through them. I keep one just for like the track, like the turn track and the pool, and then I keep one good one that I would like wear out somewhere. And then when the good one gets kind of raggedy, it becomes my track and pool hat. But yeah, these things are like 40 bucks and they don't last very long. It's kind of a bummer. I've had a bunch of people tag Fox to try to get them to send me another one, and no luck yet. So might get one of the beta ones. They're looking good now. But we're out here on the turn track, guys. It's been like dusty for weeks on end, and go over here and get Weston on his way back through. And we were just at the house and it was raining, and we thought it would be decent, and it's just quit raining. It's a little muckier and stickier than we thought, and Weston hasn't really like rode these conditions before. A little muddy, sticky, greasy, kind of all at the same time. So this is kind of new for him. I'm hoping it'll help him riding this stuff, and then like when it dries, he'll fly. So we will see. He should be coming around here in just a second. He's wanting to ride. He loves when he can ride the whole turn track, which is fun, I know, but the whole turn track is like very long. It's over a mile long, and he's on an SX E5. So if he does that, I only see him like once every 4 or 5 minutes. Here he comes. Good job, good job. I don't think he's went down yet, which is pretty surprising. It's pretty greasy in some of these spots. You can see my feet. So yeah, I'm sweating bad. We're gonna try to kill most of this battery and then go jump in the pool. What are you guys doing? I was hoping somebody would hop on here and throw me some questions. Or something to talk about. It gets lonely out here by yourself, just walking around. Woodman 49, what's up, dude? He will be ready for anything if he rides all conditions. New had an old bike just for mud. Why do these comments go away so fast? It's so annoying. New had an old bike just for mud, and my kid would ride in the mud in race conditions. That's awesome. Hey, man, I just want to say as well, I appreciate all your comments. I see your comments on like all kinds of different moto community videos and stuff. Definitely, you're one of the top contributors on YouTube right now in the comment section. I appreciate that very much on my channel as well. It's important. If you can ride in mud, it's going to make you better in everything else. That's 100% truth. Bradley says, what's your take on the SSR bikes? So I think the SSR pit bikes are pretty good. I think the big bikes are too, to be honest. I have a little time. Last summer, I put up a video or two on the SSR 250. My cousin Mason, he picked up one of those for like $700. And I mean, yeah, it's heavy, it's slow. It has a 2-stroke carb on it, so it doesn't run good going up hills. But I will tell you this, there was a lot of riding he got to do last summer when his Cowie was broken that he would not have got to do if he didn't have that $700 SSR 250 laying around. So yeah, I think they have their place. I think they have their uses. I don't want to see them go anywhere. They're not a KTM, but not everybody needs a KTM. Good job, buddy. Good job, keeping it up. There you go. Oh, shoot, it's hot. Ticks, ticks, ticks. When's Gas going to release their... So good question. I have a video dropping later today that shows the first spy photo that I've seen of the 22 or 24 gas MC 250. Obviously, we know what they look like. We know the plastics, but we haven't actually seen one yet. And I'm gonna drop a video on that later today. But they should have released these anytime. I mean, 24 KTMs are already selling. I don't know why they would wait on the gas gases. Oh, he fell over. He fell over. All right, on my way, buddy. I did a little TikTok live before this. We've been out here probably 20-25 minutes. I knew it was coming once he cleared up some of this loose stuff on top. He's saying something. I'm gonna flip this around. Camera, flip around. Hold on, I can't hear you. Move this out of the way. Oh, I need to mow out here. Who's got a mower wants to come help me do some mowing? What happened?
I spun out right here.
You spun out?
Mm-hmm.
Where, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see your tire tracks. You're getting pretty caked up with mud.
Yeah.
We'll have to spray this thing off, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you hurt anything?
No.
No? What'd you land on? Turn around. Looks like you didn't even really hit the ground, buddy. I think you're good. All right, let's pick this thing up. All right, roll the throttle forward to put it back in. There you go. See if you can get out of this spot. It'll be good practice for you. It's annoying. I can't see any of my chat. Here he comes, back around this corner. Nicely done, nicely done. There, they're back. Because I've had the SSR 189 for 3 years now. Yes, it's heavy. Yes, it's underpowered, and it's a tank of a dime. Only work I've done is new clutches and tires. Yes, and I've also heard, turn this back around. I've also heard like you can get replacement parts for those, like for dirt cheap. Somebody showed me like a cylinder for an SSR 250, like 70 bucks, brand new. Like, stuff's just crazy. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a snob when it comes to like brands. A dirt bike's a dirt bike. If you're riding, that's cool with me. So if you want to ride an SSR until you can afford something you think's better, do it. If you want to ride an SSR forever, do it. Just ride, you know? That's all that matters. Whew. Toasty, people. Toasty. Happy 4th, everyone. Going to ride my little track my property tomorrow. Still going at it at 53. Work out 4 times a week, or I couldn't do it. I need more motivation to work out myself. I've managed to get by without doing that for the last 10 years, and I can feel the body like telling me I'm not going to get by with that much longer, for sure. I rode some single track yesterday, did something to my shoulder. I was putting a tube in a tire, did something to my finger. Getting old sucks, right? Happy 4th to you too and everybody else. Thanks to AOMC.mx for giving me the day off today, so I could be out here with Weston. Oh, here's a little frog. This thing is so messed up. Look at that little guy. Happy 4th to the little frog. Smash the like for me if you guys don't mind. Maybe it'll serve this out to a few more people. I kind of just want the live streams to be something that I can jump on and just like answer random questions every once in a while and like interact and engage with people. Seems like all I get to do anymore is drop like 1 to 3 minute TikTok videos. Life's crazy when you have 2 little ones. Here he comes. I wish this grass wasn't so high. At least I'll be live with you guys if I step on a rattlesnake or something. Good job, Weston. Good job. Oh, you stopped.
I heard the GoPro beep.
You heard the GoPro beep?
Yeah.
Well, then the battery's dead. 4K kills it really quick. Here, you go ride. I'll go over to the mule and swap out to a fresh battery.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll go. I'm going.
All
I've
right.
only got 2 bars left.
Yep, you only got 2 bars. This stickiness takes a little more battery out of the bike too, doesn't it?
Huh?
Go ahead. Just stop
Okay.
over there at the mule and I'll give you a swap out.
The sticky mud makes the battery go down faster.
Yeah, the sticky mud uses a little bit of battery.
Wow.
Say, hey, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
All right, I'll meet you.
How does it do that?
How's it what?
How does it make it the battery?
Well, just because it takes a little more power to keep the bike going. It doesn't roll as freely as it does on hard pack.
Okay.
All right, I'll meet you at the mule and we'll do a battery swap out.
Okay.
Oh. The stickiness kills the KTM battery, and the 4K Hyperview kills the GoPro battery. It's a life of charging batteries. That's the way I could describe my life more than anything else. I just charge batteries all the time. Well, I've Nibby carb and short stroke throttle too. But yeah, been a solid bike for me. Just couldn't afford a name brand bike at the time, but I'm restoring a 23 CRF 150F right now. Nice. 150Fs are awesome bikes. Full SSR crate motors are less than 600. Yeah, that's tough to argue with. Just ride it until it destroys it. I mean, that's cheaper than a top end on a Japanese race 250 most of the time. Who will be the 450 team next year for KTM? And will Gas have 2 450s? So I don't know, man. At first, I heard AP was going to move to Gas, and Gas was going to have AP and Barsha. And now I'm hearing that AP is going to stay on KTM. So AP will have Sexton, or sorry, KTM will have Sexton and AP. Gas will have Barsha. And that's all I really know. I'm ready for, definitely pumped for KTM to have a name brand, like not a name brand, sorry, but like a top of the line guy again, that's for sure. Swapping out this battery real quick. It's so hot out here right now. I'm really shocked that my kid even wants to be out here on a dirt bike right now. Really shocked. All right, chin up. All right.
Look at my back tire.
Your back tire's covered in mud, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Oh my Lanta. He loves it. Not sure why Husky doesn't have a replacement rider for outdoors. Yeah, I don't get this either, man. I don't know why most of these teams don't have replacement riders. Like, yes, I understand. Like, they're still paying the guy that's hurt. And you can't get a replacement rider for cheap. Yes, I get that. But you can get a guy that's 4 or 5 positions off what your other rider was for almost nothing. Almost nothing. It's ridiculous. A guy like Masterpool, you know, a guy like Grant Harlan, give them, I don't know, 40 or 50 G's to fill in, and you'll get almost the results. You'll probably get just as much TV time. And what's weird is, like, if I'm a sponsor, like, if I'm Rockstar or Monster or Red Bull, I'm not sponsoring these teams and then letting them not field riders on the track. Like, you're taking the rig to the track and you're having somebody on the track. It's, I don't even, like, it gets to a point, it doesn't even matter who it is. The team just needs to be there and needs to field somebody. Yeah, it would. I mean, he almost hole shotted at Red Bud. The moto's on a, you know, pretty much stock KX 450F. Give the dude a motor and suspension package, and it's hard to tell what he could do. I'm gonna make a video this evening also about World Supercross. My thoughts on it. I watched it. It was worth watching, but it didn't wow me. The only reason it was worth watching was because Roxon got bad starts, and he had to pass those guys on what was a, you know, a glorified arena cross track, really. But I know it's the first round. They got a lot of work to do. Hey, you want to see the mountain bike? Oh, any training I have been doing has been on this thing. This is the it's 2022 Husky Hard Cross HC4. So it's got the Shimano EP8 motor. It's got the Fox 38. So this is more of like the it's more of like the enduro cross country mountain bike, maybe a little more downhillish. But man, these Fox 38s and that Fox float shock are amazing. Quite a bit better than the Rock Shocks I had on my last one. Things sweet. I love it. Really hoping Weston doesn't crash anymore because I don't really want to walk and pick him up. Here he comes, here he comes. What the heck? Good job, buddy.
I sprayed you with my back here.
You sprayed me with your back tire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you roosted me?
Oh, where's the line?
Where's the line? Right here. So you were sitting right here, and you gave it gas, and you roosted me with your back tire.
That little rut.
Yep, this rut you made your very own rut.
What?
Yep. Do it again. Because it's just a little muddier than I thought it was.
Just stay out of the mud spots.
Yeah, it's kind of sticky and muddy everywhere, buddy. And I wanted to do a live stream. I can't really ride the bike and live stream you. Tell people to go subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Come on, guys. He's 5. You can go subscribe to Weston 517. He's out here in the Appalachia heat, putting in laps in a long sleeve cotton shirt. Whew. About ready to jump in the pool?
Yeah.
How much battery you have left on this beast?
Probably not 2 bars.
2 bars. You better run out some battery so we can go jump in the pool.
I wonder how muddy that hill is over there.
That hill?
Mhm.
I don't know. You want to try to climb it? Or you want to wait till a dry day? It's up to you.
I'll probably wait till a dry day. It's probably muddy.
It might be. Well, okay. Well, go kill this battery so we can go get in the pool.
Okay.
All right. Grip it and rip it. Oh, you got to put it back. There you go. Get him into lessons with other kids when he wants to. He'll have fun and listen to kids. And kids listen to trainers about riding races better than parents. That's the truth. Kids will listen to the bum from down the block before they listen to their parents. It's definitely something We plan on doing at some point. Do you think they should be able to lock the front forks off the starting line? Because back in the day, that wasn't a thing. Just curious. Yeah, I was riding when, when whole shot devices became a thing. Let me turn this back around. I was racing heavily whenever whole shot devices were like, got really big. And, at an amateur level, I don't know, whatever. But at the pro level, I think they should get rid of them. Now, you probably won't like what I have to say about starts. I get crucified for this in the moto world, but I don't think we should be doing 40-man starts at all. I think we could, we're already a dangerous enough sport, and I think we could severely cut down on injuries, like maybe cut our injuries in half if we would just stop doing gate starts. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know if we somehow institute some kind of qualifying procedure or randomize it or what, if we do 2 rows of 20 or 4 rows of 10, or if we start like NASCAR style in a line like they do when they red flag it. I don't know, but I'm telling you, so many of these injuries are first turn crashes, and it's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it from the fan standpoint of seeing the pros off the, they're out for the season, guys are out. And then it's not worth it if you're an amateur and you got to go to work or school on Monday and you break your arm in a first turn pile up on Sunday. It's just like we could cut down on a lot of injuries if we would spread the pack out a little more. The speed will still work itself out. Like, the fast guys are still going to find their way to the front. And it makes it more interesting to watch when some of the fast guys have to start in the back. It just does. That's just my take on it. I say ban whole shot devices. I see you mentioned traction control. I don't think it's really necessary anymore. Yeah. I would start with banning whole shot devices. I do like the grates. And the reason I like the grates is because the dirt is just stupid, because we roll up to the gate and we spend like 10 minutes stomping and pressing and pushing, and it's just so weird to me. Like, I always just roll into the gate and just leave it the way it is, just because the 10 minutes of prepping your gate is just so weird. But yeah, the grates save a lot of time and prep work from the promoter, from the track owner. They don't have to be constantly fixing that area, so just pull up and go. Hey, Dad, I agree. I don't think it's you. Oh, he retracted it. But yeah, we don't want to have to field out. We don't want to have to field out through the year. It's no reason. There you go, buddy. Give it a handful. There we go. Throwing a little bit of roost. People say these batteries don't last, but I've been ready to go inside for about a half hour, and he's still out here. So yeah, I mean, the more people we want to get involved, the more money we want to get involved. We got to make the sport a little bit safer. We got to keep the big names in it. And I don't think that's going to happen with 40-man starts. Yep, the separation is gone. You're right. Between whole shot devices, traction control, and grates and all that. But at the pro level, there never really was much separation. There was more than there is now, but never a ton. At the amateur level, yeah, there's a lot of separations, but you still get a lot of first turn injuries. You still get so many first turn injuries. It's not worth it. Oh, it is hot. It is hot. Woodman, thank you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the good questions, the good comments. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you in the next one. Just found a big nut on the track. Here comes Weston. Why does my phone not work? There you go. There you go. Oh! What'd you do that for?
Wanted to see if my battery was down.
Yeah, why don't you see if you can pick it up like I taught you? Remember how we practiced?
I keep forgetting things.
You keep forgetting to put both hands down by the throttle. Yep. Now try to pick it up. You're kind of stuck in the mud, man. Oh, and you're heavy. Dang, this thing's heavy from the mud. We'll practice another day when it's not so hot and muddy.
It still has 2 bars left.
It still has 2 bars?
How is that possible?
We just can't kill this thing, can we?
No.
Brian says, I'm out, sir. It's my first time interacting. Maybe I can catch you on another one. Thanks, Bradley. Appreciate it, dude. Have a good day. Happy 4th.
How is this thing not going down?
I don't know, man. Maybe you need to ride it faster and the battery will die quicker. What do you think?
Okay.
You want to try it?
Okay.
All right, go on.
How is this thing off when it falls over?
It's like a tip over sensor, so it kills the power when it falls over, so it can't. If it falls over and the dirt makes the throttle stick, so it doesn't keep going, and maybe your hand or your arm or something's in the wheel or something like that. It's a safety thing.
How does that not work on the P-Dub?
The P-Dub was designed in 1987, I think. So it's old. So they didn't have tip over switches back then, I don't think. Okay. Any more questions?
How did the rain make it this muddy?
How did the rain make it this muddy? I don't know. It didn't rain for very long, did it? It made it pretty wet out here.
Yeah, it's pretty wet.
You gonna kill this battery so we can get in the pool or what?
All right, let's do it.
This kid's a trip. We picked up some accessories for the old mule the other day, guys. The farm service vehicle. I'll show you. Got tired of getting hit with vegetation in the face, so we got this soft windshield. It looks annoying, but it's actually not that bad. You still get a bunch of air from underneath, but you don't get hit in the face with the stuff coming off the top of the grass and all that. And then, you know, the soft roof actually works really good for how cheap these things are. So you can actually ride in this and not get soaked now. Got these Velcro cup holders with the mesh right here. Of course, the Quad Boss jump seat. Oh, look good. Had this for a little while. Got the all balls hitch adapter. Weston. There you go. There you go. Still has 2 bars. Got the all balls hitch adapter. We can put a hitch in the back. Got a permanent toolbox back here now, loaded down with tools. It's coming along. I need to get some fenders put back on it. Should have a fender here and a fender here. This one's still on there. Should have one back here too. Also did these seat covers because the cats like to sleep on this at night, and hoping to save the seats for a while. So, all right, well, that's it for us. We're gonna sign off. I'm gonna let him do another couple laps, and we're gonna get in the pool. So take it easy, guys. Thanks for riding with me. Appreciate all you guys. See you in the next one.